live reading of my novel Stunt Pullers, published by Gang Tales Publications and Stanley James. Chapter 1. It was a cold day in December and snowing like crazy with the wind that made the air cold as if you could touch it. Although it was terrible outside, it didn't stop Quick from doing what he do, and that was fixing people's cars. On this particular day, he was working on T's Buick Regal. While Quick was hard at work under the hood of the car, T and Dawg stood shivering with their hands over a metal barrel burning wood for heat. "Man, it's cold than a motherfucker out here," Dawg said while holding his hands over the fire. "Hell yeah," T chimed in. "And this nigga been working on our shit for damn near 3 hours." T stated as he was putting fire to his blunt. Quick was ear hustling and heard the remark, then pulled his head from under the hood. He grabbed his wine that was stored in a brown paper bag, took a gulp and said, "I would have been done if you geniuses would have brought me the right parts from the jump. And while you bump your guns, would nobody else be out here fixing no damn car in this type of weather? So just chill, youngster, and I'll be done in a few." Dawg started to say something, but knew Quick was right, because nobody else in their right mind would be messing with a car in the type of weather it was. T, a little more disturbed and vocal, refuted, "Just hurry up and get our shit rolling so we can get the fuck on. Niggas got shit to do, and we don't plan on kicking with you all day." Quick, obviously offended, walked out of the backyard into the house. "Quit fucking with him so he can hurry up and get us on the road," Dawg said with a hint of frustration. T, as if nothing just happened, passed Dawg the blunt and said, "You know this nigga gambling over BJ's house tonight. I figure we can hit that bitch for about 6 to 7 G's and be straight for a minute." Dawg, being curious, asked, "What about BJ?" "Fuck that nigga. If he say anything, we blaze his ass too." T, picking up firewood and chucking it into the barrel, continued, "You know me, baby. If he trip, he get it too. Dawg, we got to come the fuck up this summer. I mean, we gotta get bread. Ain't you tired of these primitive ass licks we keep hitting? Then another thing that got me fucked up is that little bitch ass apartment we stay in. It's time for us to buy a crib, a big ass crib. And riding these old cars with these is played out too. It's time for all new shit. It's time to shine to the fullest." T piped down long enough for Dawg to ask, "How we gonna do that?" Then answering his own question, he said, "We gotta pull a lot of stunts." Quick, back from exile, interrupted their conversation. "Already got the alternator on. Y'all good to go." He then walked back over to the car. T, never missed a beat, continued, "As I was saying, it's that time, my nigga. From tonight's dice game on, we gotta hit a good lick damn every other day. I'm talking about everything and everybody. From this point on, I don't give a fuck what it is. Niggas have to drop down. Cause ain't nobody gonna give us shit. We gotta take it. So fuck family, we all we got. You feel that?" Suddenly, Dawg's attention was distracted by a car pulling up in the alley. T, who was always on guard, whipped out his pistol. Then Dawg followed his man's lead, drew his gun as well, and cocked a bullet in the chamber. Quick, reacting like his name, pulled his head from under the hood to see the boys with guns at their sides and looked up the alley to see what could have drawn this reaction. Quick breathed a sigh of relief when he saw that it was his neighbor. "Chill out, paranoid psychotics. That's just my neighbor. He tight," Quick said with the slightest hint of humor in his voice. Both replaced their weapons from where they came. It's getting interesting. For real. Then T said, "We ain't know. All we saw was a car creeping. Homeboy lucky he wasn't nobody else because we was ready to blaze his ass." Quick, totally understanding, said, "The way you boys living, I guess it's better to be safe than dead." He continued working on their car. T picked back up on he and Dawg's conversation. That shit you was saying is what I'm talking about. I'm ready for it, and these niggas out here ain't ready for us. I talked to John yesterday, and he told me he had some caves for sale." "What John you talking about?" "You know, John Smith used to live in the hood." T answered, shaking his hands while talking as if they were wet. And he was using the air to dry them. Then continued, "Man, You know who I'm talking about, that nigga Jay. Dawg shifted his eyes toward the sky, searching his mind. Then with a confirming nod, he said, "Oh, yeah, that's your man from Royal Oak. Yeah, that nigga be acting like he's such a hard-working guy, but always on some thug shit. He damn sure do. I guess since he ain't living a life, his fun is watching other niggas put it down. Remember, he was the one who put us up on that Licking Bay City for them couple ounces of dope, then turned around and bought them from us. That guy been my nigga since elementary. A couple minutes later, Quick was finished with that car. He started it up and then took it for a test drive. Dawg picked up where T left off. For the shit we about to pull, we gonna need more people like Jay. Soon as we get them K's, it's going down. Come springtime, we should be sitting on 50 G's or better with some of the shit I got planned for us. At that time, Quick was cautiously pulling the car in, not letting on that just a few seconds ago he was driving like Jeff Gordon. He got out and left the car running. The two were still having their conversation when he walked up. T broke their top off, glared at Quick, then curled his lips and said, "It's about goddamn time. Long as you've been working on this motherfucker, so is everything tight. You see it riding, don't you?" Quick fired at T with extra bass in his voice, then continued, "You on the road again, so put some dollars in my hand." Dawg pulled out a pocket full of money and peeled off 320s to give to Quick. Quick frowned, shook his head, then said, "I see you still on some bullshit, little duck. You two running around with this stick-up shit. It still ain't nowhere for all the problems y'all be causing. Y'all might as well have them for a real reason. Little duck, I ain't trying to tell you how to do your thing. I'm just saying, why penny hustle when you can go all the way?" Despite the cold, Dawg respected Quick enough to stand there and listen closely. T went to the car and laid across the back seat. Meanwhile, Quick continued to talk to Dawg. "With all the connects your daddy had, you ain't gotta be doing this type of shit no way. Motherfuckers would throw you shit because you duck son alone. Before your daddy got killed, he put many people on. He kept his niggas full from state to state. Just the mere mention of his name made niggas shake. That nigga was and is a true hood legend for real. He put it down in every way you can think of, and I was right there with him when he was doing it." After Dawg thought Quick was done, he said, "I feel all that, but that was him. I'm on a whole different level. I just can't see myself sitting around selling dimes and 20s and nothing just to get $100. That shit ain't for me. I'm about to dip, but I'll be through to holler at you in a few days. If you need something, just give me a call. Little duck, just think about what I said." With that, they departed. That was chapter 1 of my book, Stunt Pullers.